Good evening, I'm Tyler Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Sarah has the night off. We begin with crime and safety. One man is recovering after an overnight shooting in downtown Savannah. The Savannah Police Department responded to a shot spotter report in the 600 block of Cape Street just before 1:25 this morning. When they arrived, officers found a man with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officials say the investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. Now to our economic impact report. As gas prices continue to climb, state officials in Georgia are working to bring drivers some relief. Now the state attorney general says gas stations could face consequences if they don't follow along. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp suspended the state's gas tax for 60 days earlier this month after prices skyrocketed due to the ongoing war in Iran. But not all gas stations statewide have complied with that suspension. Now Attorney General Chris Carr is reminding stations that the suspension is not optional. Carr says that any business that purposely fails to comply with the suspension will be investigated, and his office will hesitate to prosecute if needed, adding, quote, "Now is not the time to play games at the expense of Georgia consumers." According to AAA, the national average price for 1 gallon of regular unleaded gas is $3.98. That's up a full $1 from last month. We're not seeing prices quite that high closer to home in Georgia. The statewide average is about $3.58. The South Carolina state average is $3.64. And in our region, drivers in Chatham County are paying an average of $3.60 a gallon, $3.50 in Bryan County, and $3.42 in Bullitt County. In the Lowcountry, drivers in Hampton County are paying an average of $3.77 a gallon, $3.69 in Jasper County, and $3.63 in Beaufort County. We're going to take a live look outside of our Savannah cam now. Let's check in with Storm Team 3 meteorologist Jeff Vorick for a look at the forecast.
Hey Tyler, yeah, looking like a beautiful one out there, and it feels that way too. It's been pretty mild across the Coastal Empire and Lowcountry for this Sunday. Ocean temps still at 63. That's making things a bit less than desirable, along with dangerous beach conditions consisting of high surf and rip currents, not to mention what's eating into already bad conditions in mid-beach on Tybee Island. But for what it's worth, let's enjoy what we have. 67 Savannah, 63 Hilton Head is our coolest location. If you're inland though, it has been a beautiful one. 72 Statesboro and Vidalia. What a nice day, really, and a nice close to our weekend. Winds now out of the east, generally out 10 to 15 miles per hour, factoring in those gusts. Those gusts have been upwards about 20 to 25 miles per hour, but for all on Sea Islands, of course, 25 to 30 miles per hour. Darien, you gusted to 32 earlier. Of course, that reporting site's a bit more exposed, say, compared to other areas. High pressure is settling in. Bermuda high is going to lock in this week. That's going to bring some pretty big changes in the way of more warmth and humidity, as is typical for spring. Southeast winds develop tomorrow afternoon. We will get gusts to 20 miles per hour times. Very spotty shower chances essentially Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Plenty of moisture. Best real ingredients for storms will be inland, but still have maybe the potential for rain gear if you're outside all day. Rinse and repeat by Wednesday. Beautiful week ahead, though. Let's just talk about that. Highs eventually get into the 80s, and we're going to have a repeat of warm and muggy conditions to start, too, with lows in the 60s, even beyond just this 3-day forecast. Tyler?
Thanks, Jeff. Today, Savannah celebrated the 101st birthday of local literary legend Flannery O'Connor. WSAV's Evan Smoke was in attendance and has more on how the event honored her legacy and local literature.
Here in the shadow of her childhood home, people came out to celebrate the life of Flannery O'Connor, as well as the work of local authors.
Flannery O'Connor is one of the greatest writers in the English language.
That was Museum Board President Lee Griffith, who along with other board members held a 101st birthday party for the famous author.
She was born here in Savannah, Georgia, grew up until her teenage years right on Lafayette Square, and she's celebrated across the world, especially for her short stories. She's known as a Southern Gothic writer, but she is known as a great writer, period.
The event featured opportunities to browse local arts and crafts, as well as witness performances. Griffith said the event is held annually to help keep O'Connor connected to the city.
Every year we have a birthday party in the square. It celebrates her, but it also introduces her to a lot of the community. We do a lot of things. We have book clubs. We have a creative writing workshop that we do. We have tours weekly in the house. And this helps invite people to let them know that we want it to be for everybody in Savannah and everybody visiting Savannah.
The event also included Savannah area writers to celebrate Local Author Day. Griffith said the museum partnered with the Book Lady bookstore to help host the event.
Savannah's an artistic and literary town. I've lived in many places, including New York, and I think I've met more writers and publishers here in Savannah than I did there. It's a place where authors celebrate and support one another, and the Flannery O'Connor home and the Book Lady want to be at the center of that.
For more information on O'Connor or how to visit her childhood home, please visit our website, WSAV.com. Reporting in Savannah, Evan Smoke, WSAV News 3, on your side.
We have a quick programming note to share with you all about tonight's schedule here on WSAV. The NBA is presenting a doubleheader tonight for Sunday night basketball. Pre-game coverage is going to start here at 6:30. At 7:30, the New York Knicks take the court against the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Then at 10 p.m., the Golden State Warriors are taking on the Denver Nuggets. Because of all of those games, we will not have an 11 p.m. newscast tonight.